Hello. Hello, how are you? You're fine, I guess. I haven't watched you quite lately because you're Caitlin Hill and she sent a text message or something on Instagram talking with this guy who loves me and he's like self-expression like Caitlin is because I'm a different guy for them. I'm not just a bunch of crap. They like me for my interior, but they realize they're not gonna get the comfort zone of life, and it sucks. It sucks at then because my parents don't like me because I talk bad about them in this blog and I create my own stuff, and because I have a personal life which is YouTube, and I have get to the conclusion that I can't live my personal life anymore because my personal life is starting to arrive to my daily life and it's starting to be myself. And I don't know. I think I work in several companies. IKEA has copied several of my ideas, and honestly, what on? I have received a phone call from my cousin called Angel, and he has a very brief conversation about quite a lot of time, and he basically say it before I upload a comment saying ton of stuff about computers, and I up talk with Apple. I don't know if it was the conclusion that my work did work, but I had a video quite a while long, and I created the iPod technology and iTunes several years ago because I talked with a guy online called Hanchinti, or with a woman, I don't know, it's my cousin, and we talk online. And since online is stop, uh, she doesn't create all the things that I create. Well, there are things we call cortarse un poco, and this is Spanish word for get the fuck out of my business. And I'm not a business because I don't create creativity without purpose and without any money, because for inventing something you need lots of money. But I do create things for people. I think it and they do it, and they do the practical work and they do the interior work. And honestly, anything can be complicated. But white balance is amazing. How you can change your eyelids, your teeth in different color, and how if you place my teeth as a white thingy, your completely skin changes and become orangey or whatever. Clinics are very good for doing that, and I don't know. I think white eyes are better white balance than teeth because teeth are yellow and I usually eyebrows are white. I make my eyebrows properly on set on flick, and lots of YouTubers have fixed their eyebrows and they haven't done it with the techniques I have because people are accomplishized by eyebrows because lots of politicians have very bad eyebrows and you look like a genius. Um, I don't know. Kaylin and I have a relationship that lasted for 2 months, even though she keeps talking online, even though I don't read it, and she reads my stuff, which is the opposite that has part previously. And she reads every single comment, and she reads my book, but I don't subscribe to his book because uh, I realize that she has a role who is called Caitlin Hill is herself, even though she is not like either her blog, and she's acting, and people don't get that. And my case is the opposite. I act in real life, and in personal life I don't act. But things are really complicated when you take care of personal space, like I do have, and she escaped because she didn't have personal space, and she will be forced to live with my parents. Well, the funny part is that I pay her lots of plane tickets, and we could go to Australia and live in Australia or whatever. But plane tickets stopped coming because his brother came and changed my phone number, and this is why plane tickets disappear, because he told me that I didn't get paid, and it was not a very reasonable thing to pay a person by giving roses and chocolate and a flat in New York. Well, flats in New York are really cheap. You see, I'm a really a communist because I have money, because anarchists have nothing. But I have an anarchist accumulation of things. Um, I design with the techniques that you can block things in pieces, and then you can put the whole thing on and create stuff. No one teach me that, but I create that technique. And I have pretty much tried to design a flat roof that haven't worked yet, because you have to put a plastic surface connected with a sign of zipper or something like that, that probably is never been created, or it hasn't been created before, or simply put this plastic that now they have, that is normal plastic, and with a machine that is aligned with electricity, you can pretty much click the thing like, but not the gas thing, like a metallic thing for perfect shot. And you see, I don't know if I work at Apple, at IKEA is a bit discussion, and the people of Apple has complained me about not working at Apple, and and I don't know why I work at IKEA, but I strongly think that they treat people better, and by better I think the owner of the campaign of talking in about Apple is gay. The guy who appears with jokes and is very thin. The opposite one is fat, and they are talking about stuff. And he's gay, and he has a boyfriend, and he talks always about their girlfriend, because things are really easy when you're gay. When you're bisexual, things are even easier because you don't get the sentence of being gay and the acceptance of being straight, and you get something which is you don't exist, or you're lying, or you haven't fixed anything. Well, my lips looks marvelous today because I put a lip balm of a color that you apply the lip balm. I don't know how to apply it yet because I never do it every day. Well, you can put makeup in a daily basis for every time you go out or every time you make a video, and you will have more views, obviously, like I don't have, because they don't see my face, and my face is red and is pretty disgusting. and my hair looks horrible, and I'm bald. When I had hair, I have more views, and I strongly believe that when I lose hair, I lose the views. I can put like Davy Wavy a wig, but I don't want to, because and I will have to fix the hair drag, the hair thing. And the other thing is that I have meet today the papa is the word in Spanish, like daddy or something like that. And he's from South America. He has a very open conversation with me because I posted a Twitter post saying that gays don't molest people, priests do, and they don't have a relationship with God or with people. And I think that the true relationship with gays is having a friend who you have sex, but it's the most you can have. If you're bisexual, you will have the same issue with women, because they will tell you, I will find a very nice guy who will love you. And the thing is, they never find that guy because he's straight and he's a total stupid guy who thinks always in himself. But I don't know, I think things are really easy. I have posted Kaylin Hill in my videos and I want to be back with my girlfriend. But I don't know if I want to be back with my girlfriend because my boyfriend needs a girlfriend, or it's simply that my ex-boyfriend who was from Russia and he stopped talking with me with because Osama bin Laden, or I select to call it Bush, I think is the word. No, it's actually Putin. While Bush and Putin are totally different, they have not conclusion. Bush hate Putin and Putin hate, but politics doesn't differentiate a lot. Differentiate differentiate a lot because basically they're totalitarianism. And Kaylin Hill thinks that Hillary Clinton is not totalitarian, but um, maybe she cannot say that. Maybe she has to think about it. And, and I don't know what I'm going to say today. And the thing I'm gonna say today is that I wanna have a life, and I don't know if with Apple, with IKEA, I have worked in both companies, and they haven't paid me. The third company is Google. I started with Google, and later on I go to Apple, and then no, first to IKEA and then to Apple. And the amount of money I will supposedly make will be amountsly crazy. So I don't know if 100 euros is the payment for 1 week or is simply a present from my cousin. I don't know. His voice was weird anyway. And I don't know. If you work morning and afternoon for a week, you will get 120 euros. I'm not sure. But you will find. And I don't know. I have to wait to confirm that I have cancer, even though people have told me that I have cancer because they clearly don't watch this vlog. I don't know if it has to do with the someone breaking the views or re-uploading or something, and I don't know what to do with my life. Um, I don't know. I have this. It's really, it's really expressive and thankful, and he talks a lot about how he loved me because he get it from from, well, he stole it from a jar of dead people because I told him that because I want him to buy me something, and he paid obviously the train ticket, or maybe he go walking, or I don't know. I'm not the one criticizing his expressions of love, of his need of making me wonderful clothes, and I don't know. I know how to fix things, and he clearly know how to make things, and we can find a way. Maybe he is thinking of the five. Maybe he's not thinking of the five. I don't know if I can have kids or not, but maybe I'd already have kids, and they're Mario and Lucas, and clearly it's really reasonable to have kids with 12 years old, and I didn't have sex locally with her, but I have the kids, and clearly it's the mature thing to do, and I don't know, maybe he could have with my cousin, but the thing she didn't have with my cousin because he had a very natural relationship with her. My relationship with her was okay until she kissed me, and everything break up. And she kissed me because I don't know why, because she's a lesbian, and I don't know. The other woman had a very open relationship with me, especially in the moment when she realized that I called to his door asking for having room to live, and she started sending me letters, and I sent him letters. Basically, the letters didn't fix anything because um, psychologues and people talk openly about things, but they never fix the problem because it's not important. The important thing is talking and keeping the bills up. And well, in my case, I didn't pay anything, but I pay lots of taxes for my social security. Well, my indirect taxes are direct anyway because you pay it all straight away, but you pay 21% for something that reduce the economy. I think it's the same thing with tips, that you tip people with 25% and reduce the economy. In fact, the president of Spain increased the 21, and the economy go down even more. Uh, but if you produce the increase in taxes on people who have more money, they will still have money, and the people who don't have money, they will spend more money. I think it's the thing. Well, it's an open relationship with numbers. And I haven't passed economy with a notable, or I haven't passed mathematics while also a notable in university. And um, I didn't roll properly because I had cancer, and I didn't realize I have cancer because I thought I have a pimple all my time since I was a kid, and I keep cutting the thing and reappearing again. And I think I told to my mom, and she's a very good doctor, and she tell me it's a pimple, no, nothing important. Well, when I have the issue with my testicles, she go crazy because I won't have kids. It has nothing to do with her not having my own kid or something like that. Because maybe I'm adopted, or simply a person changed my identity because she write in the papers my name and the age and everything. The gynecologist was very open about it. He makes jokes like people do when they're lying, and she obviously write a name that I was called Pedro, and my name is Pablo. And I don't know why Bourbons are looking to me like myself. I have found a person who is in my class that looks like the king of Spain, and I don't know if it's his makeup or his appearing skills, but previously he didn't look like him. He simply put the hair like the king does, and he looked like him. Like I did when I one time at Carnival, I placed my hair like the king, and everyone went, "You're dressed like someone." I go like, "Yeah, I'm totally dressed like Bertino's Born." And they go, "No, no, no, not like Bertino's Born." I go like, and people who were knowing that I have complained several times. The justice has been so quick. It's amazing. Everything is so cool because when people do something bad, they go straight away to jail. But if you have money, things go as quickly as possible. If I steal, for example, uh, uh, um, a kid, I will take longer, obviously, because. But if I steal a clock, since is it will quick because um, clocks are simple and everything. And I don't know. I went to Belgium and I had a blog. They have a very weird conversation with me, and well, I have a phone, and you simply have a phone and Google and everything. They can fix everything. And I don't know where I put the complaint. Maybe it was in Portugal, maybe it was in Belgium, maybe it was in Spain, or maybe it was in Italy. But I keep waiting forever and nothing fixed. And they keep telling me that all these stories about everything, and I keep not having money and not having anything, and I keep neglected by justice and by society, and it's really easy to live like that. And I have to live with my parents again and again, and it's easy. So I will say goodbye.